You shared spaces, you lived next to one another. And we lived with our great aunt because it helped our parents save some money and get us in a better neighborhood because my father was a city worker. He was a working class guy, didn't have a college education. And working for the city was a really stable job because it gave you benefits and some stability. And my mom wanted to stay home and raise kids. So in order to save that kind of money, we banded together and lived with our Aunt Robbie. And all of the adventures and the lessons learned, when I think about my foundational values, that house really, and all the experiences and conversations, the beginning of my kitchen table happened on 74th and Euclid. And I talk about it because you think it was a palace, but this was a little home. We shared a bedroom most of our lives because just wasn't room for us to each have our own room. And we shared the space, one bathroom. There was no dining room. There was just a kitchen.
And the way it was set up, how it was supposed to be used, it was a one-bedroom apartment. And the living room was the room that we shared as a bedroom. And the one bedroom it had was where my mom and dad lived. And the whole thing could have been 700 square feet.
Yeah, yeah.
What were those foundational values that you learned in that location? And how did your parents teach you those foundational values? And I ask that with great curiosity because as I read through both of your books, there are moments in your career where, as adults in your late 20s, where those values show up so clearly over and over and over again. And as I was reading it, I was thinking, gosh, what did their parents do to orientate them in such a clear way where at key moments in both of your careers, you make decisions not to get a pay rise or not to go for the thing that is higher status and to do something else, either something that's aligned with your passions and hobbies or something that's in service of others. So what were those values and how did your parents instill those in you?